Critical reasoning is one of the three sections of the verbal part of the GMAT. Critical thinking involves understanding the meaning and significance of what is expressed concerning a given argument and then determining whether there is adequate justification to accept that the conclusions drawn are true or not. These problems are among the trickiest question types you'll come across in the GMAT, and that's because CR problems are logic-based and not grammar-based. While an understanding of English grammar rules is still essential, your major challenge will be simply to learn how GMAT expects you to approach the information within the sentences. Let us have a look at how logical thinking can be tested on the GMAT. You can be tested on the basic structure of an argument, on properly drawn conclusions, assumptions, factors that would strengthen or weaken the argument, or the relative appropriateness, effectiveness, or efficiency of different plans of action. Now, there are about 10 different ways in which questions can be asked in critical reasoning on the GMAT. Assumptions, strengthen the argument, weaken the argument, bold-faced questions, parallel reasoning questions, resolve the paradox questions, and so on and so forth. Let us look at one such an example. Now, an assumption question is one of the most common types of critical reasoning questions, and this is an example of an assumption question. A researcher discovered that people who have low levels of immune system activity tend to score much lower on tests of mental health than do people with normal or high immune system activity. The researcher concluded from this experiment that the immune system protects against mental illness as well as against physical disease. Now, what is the assumption on which the conclusion depends? Let us rephrase the argument in such a way that we identify the premise and the conclusion. Premise: low immune system activity, low on tests of mental health. That means conclusion: immune system protects against mental illness as well as against physical disease. Now, there are two things here. One is low immune system activity and one is low mental health. Let's consider low immune system activity as event A and low mental health as event B. Our conclusion says immune system protects against mental illness. With the help of the premise, we come to the understanding that the inherent assumption is good immune system results in good mental health. In other words, low immune system results in low mental health, or event A, low immunity caused low mental health. Now, when there are two events that have simultaneous occurrence and there is no proof as to which one caused the other one, and we assume that event A caused event B, we are inherently assuming that event B did not cause event A. Thus we come to our two assumptions. The first one is the direct assumption. The direct assumption says low immune system activity caused low mental health. Inherently, the indirect assumption would be it was not low mental health that caused low immune system activity itself. Thus we come to our two assumptions that could probably be done while drawing this conclusion. Now, going back to our options, which one fits the bill? If you look at option D says mental illness, which is event B, does not cause people's immune system activity, which is event A, to decrease. So that's how we derive our assumption. We identify our assumption, and that's how we get the answer.